In this video, let's understand the concept of exponents from scratch. So what are basically exponents? They make it easy to read and comprehend large numbers. For example, 10 to the power 4 can easily be written as 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, but a more comprehensive way of writing that is 10 to the power 4. So the parts of an exponent are 10 to the power 4. This 4 is the power and the 10 is known as the base. So very simply, 2 to the power 4 basically means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now when we multiply, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. Similarly, what will minus 2 to the power 4 mean? So it is minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. Now plus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Now minus 8 into minus 2 is plus 16. So the correct answer is 16. The next part is how do we read the exponents. Now 2 to the power 2, that has a special name, that is 2 squared. So anything to the power 2 can be told as the number squared. Next, 2 cube. So anything to the power 3 can be written as cubed. So a to the power 3 is a cubed. But for all the other numbers, it's just pronounced as the number raised to the power of the other number. For example, 2 to the power 4 is 2 raised to the power of 4. Now let's solve some basic questions so that the concept of exponents become very clear. So the first is express 256 in powers of 2. So 256, we can divide it by 2, that will give us 128, right? Now 128 can again be divided by 2 and that will give us 64. Now that when divided will give us 32. Again 32 will give us 16, that will give us 8, that will give us 4, that will give us 2 and that will give us 1. So basically 256 is 2 into 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, into 2 16, into 2 32, into 2 64, into 2 128, into 2 256. So basically how many 2's do we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that is 2 to the power 8. So therefore 256 equal to 2 to the power of 8, and that's the correct answer. Now the next question, which one is greater, 2 cube or 3 squared? So let's solve this. 2 cubed essentially means 2 into 2 into 2, and that is 8. And 3 squared, that is 3 into 3, that is 9. Therefore 9 is greater than 8. Therefore 3 squared is greater than 2 to the power 3, that is 2 cubed. Therefore 3 squared is greater. Now moving on to the next question, that is express 420 as the product of prime numbers. So we all know that prime numbers are the numbers which are only divisible by 1 and the number itself. So let's break down 420. We know that 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, dot dot dot. So when we divide by 2, what do we get? We get 210. Again when we divide by 2, we get 105. Right? Now this is divisible by 3. So when we divide by 3, that gives us 35. That is divisible by 5. So that gives us 7. This is the correct factorization. So 420 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. So that is 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7. So therefore 420 equal to 2 squared into 3 into 5 into 7, and this is the correct form of writing this answer. Now we move on to the properties and the laws of exponents. So the first is multiplication with the same base. Now what do we mean by the same base? This is the base, so that is same. So basically when we have 2 square into 2 cube, so we can write 2 square as 2 into 2 and 2 cube as 2 into 2 into 2. So finally when we join them, it becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So how many 5s the 2's do we have? We have 5. So that is basically 2 to the power 5. And when we observe that, we get 2 plus 3 is also equal to 5. So the law is a to the power m into a to the power n will give us a to the power m plus n. Similarly, when we have the division with the same base, so suppose the example is 3 to the power 5 divided by 3 cube. So we can expand and write it like this. This 3 gets cancelled, this 3 gets cancelled, this 3 gets cancelled. So what do we have? 3 into 3, and that is 3 squared. And when we observe, we see that 5 minus 3 equal to 2. So the law is a to the power m divided by a to the power n equal to a to the power m minus n. Now the next law is power to the power. So if this is the example that it is 2 cube raised to the power 2, so we can break and write it as 2 cube into 2 cube. So this is 2 into 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 into 2 into 2. So when we write together, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2. So that is 2 to the power 6. And when we observe, we see that 3 into 2 is also equal to 6. So the law is a to the power m whole to the power n will give us a to the power mn. Now similarly, we have the fourth property, which says that we are multiplying powers with the same exponents. So 2 cube into 3 cube. So what do we mean by same exponents? That is, this part is same. So we can expand and write it as 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 cube as 3 into 3 into 3. Now we take 1 2 from here, 1 3 from here, 1 2 from here, 1 3 from here, 1 2 from here, 1 3 from here. So it is 6 into 6 into 6, that is 6 cube. And when we observe that, we see that 3 into 2, that is 6. So the law is a to the power m into b to the power m will be ab to the power m. Similarly, when we divide the parts with the same exponents, and let the example be 2 cube divided by 5 cube. So it's 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5. So we can break them down like this, and we see we get 2 by 5 whole to the power 3. So the final law is a to the power m divided by b to the power m equal to a by b whole to the power m. Now there are some special cases. So the first is anything raised to the power of 1 is the number itself. So 4 to the power 1 equal to 4, 5 to the power 1 equal to 5. So basically a to the power 1 equal to a. Next is anything raised to the power of 0 is 1 except the number 0. So 4 to the power 0 equal to 1, 5 to the power 0 equal to 1. So therefore a to the power 0 equal to 1 when a is not equal to 0. And finally, anything raised to the negative power like a to the power minus 1 is basically 1 by a, or a to the power minus 2 is 1 by a square. So a to the power minus m is 1 by a to the power m. Now let's try to solve some questions based on the property of these exponents. So the first question is to simplify 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5 divided by 9 into 4 square. So let's move on to the solution. It's 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5. 9 is 3 into 3 and 4 square is 4 into 4. Now 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5 divided by 3 square into 4 is 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now we use the properties. So 2 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 5 will be 2 to the power 6, because a to the power m into a to the power n equal to a to the power m plus n, right? So 2 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 square into 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the power 4. And finally, if you remember, we know a to the power m divided by a to the power n equal to a to the power m minus n. So 2 to the power 6 minus 4, 2 into 3 to the power 4 minus 2, that is 2. So therefore, it is 2 square into 3 square. So this is the correct answer. Now the next question. You have to say if this is true or false. 10 into 10 to the power 11 equal to 100 to the power 11. So the LHS, 10 into 10 to the power 11. So that is 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 11. So that is 10 to the power 1 plus 11. That is 10 to the power 12. And the RHS is 100 to the power 11. So they are definitely not the same. So therefore it's the false. The final question is, express this as the product of prime factors. So first we break down 108. So 254, 227, 39, 33, 3, 1. 108 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. 2 square into 3 cube. Right? Now 192. So 2s are 96. 2s are 48. 2s are 24. 2s are 12. 2s are 6. 2s are 3. 1. So therefore 192 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. That is 2 to the power 6 into 3. So therefore 108 into 192 will be 2 square into 3 cube into 2 to the power 6 into 3. That is 2 square into 2 to the power 6 into 3 cube into 3. So that is 2 to the power 6 plus 2, 8 into 3 to the power 3 plus 1, 4. So this basically summarizes the main properties of exponents.